Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're taking down a new little side quest that we've got. I just wanted to stay at the screen first though, because we got a brand new icon. Oh, wow. We've been treated. Yeah, so we have like a side quest, cooking up trouble. Devise a plan to appease Pitts. Wait for it. Before we start, to add to the atmosphere. Lumos. Yeah. They're candles and they're voice activated. They're not. It's a remote control. I combined the wand and it's pretty complex magic. Right, cooking up trouble. Devise a plan to EP strips. Pits. One thing I do want to do is check. They said like the salamander would be ready. Is it ready in the update? No. Like, look at this. Right? There's no salamander. I'm not going to try to find it. They've tweeted saying you can now get the salamander and the fire crab in the magical creatures reserve. What? Somebody's not communicating properly there. Getting my hopes up. I want a salamander. Cooking up troubles. Right, we're trying to appease Pitts. Because his workers are just slacking off every single 6 hours. 6 hours? I don't know on that one. Right. 7 parts to it, so it's got to be quite long. And it looks at the end of it, we get experience. Not sure how good a one this is. Wait, can we befriend Pitts? Is this the beginning of Pitts befriending? Why is it every Thursday my phone does this? At this same time. It doesn't do this any other day. We try. It doesn't do it on any other app as well. Absolutely fine. Right, it does say I've got 1 bar. Connections. Just turn my Wi-Fi off. I know it says loading, but I've called my Wi-Fi loading. It tricks people into thinking, this one, just wait for this before we hack into it. Nobody's going to do that, but... Right. Pow. So we're here with Pitts now. We have something else burning. Something might be burning. Something smells like burnt toast. It does. It really does. Who can reach the stove tops without a stool? Me. Hey Pitts. Pitts' favourite pot is burnt. What does Goshinyhunting and J. Kim know about that? We've only just got here. Besides, you never let us cook anything. No, making pitch sandwiches today. Thank you. You're not so rotten, Pitts. No, today, Goshinyhunting and J. Kim polish pots and pans. All of the pots and pans? There must be hundreds. I'm not in detention anymore. Can I just say that? Someone set Pitts' favourite pot on fire. Keep away from Pitts until the cookware gleams. Okay. Are we doing this for any reason? Can we befriend you at some point? Nope. It's not even like a... Oh, no, that's Dobby. Who is now well on his way to level 10. I could do that today. And look what we get. Some funky outfit. Oh, Beatrice, we get 5 energy at level 2. Right. Although I'm not in detention. I forgot. Lumos. Oh! That time it was the wand. It was the wand. If you heard that sound, it was not the remote. Right, let's do this. Oh. We leveled up. I think we got that energy. Did it add on? It's odd how Pitts' favourite pot. It's odd how Pitts' pot was burned. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Oh, over to here. Perhaps a house elf saw what happened to Pitts' pot. Cold food is the best food. Nope. Cold food is the best food. No. Pizza. Hot. Although it is quite nice when you have leftovers. But I think that's just because it's like, oh, I thought I had none left and then pow. Let's talk more polishing. My arms are so tired. I don't think we have enough polish. At least we're getting a good workout. Look at this, what I can also do. Familiars. Let's be red. Oh, it is red. Red sparks! Also magic. There's so much magic going on today. No sweating in the kitchen. Stop polishing. What about the 387 pots and pans we didn't polish yet? Goshinyhunting and J. Kim better have another way to make it up to Pits. We can't replace your favourite pot. What if we worked on a fun new menu item? Who doesn't enjoy sandwiches? I like variety. Mixing them with the menu would be exciting. Regardless, who doesn't like choices? Or we could keep polishing pots. 387 isn't that many. Nah, Pitts thinks cooking a new menu sounds like no fun. Much work for Goshinyhunting and J. Kim. So that is what Goshinyhunting and J. Kim will do. Go! Let's visit HAGRID. He'll be able to help us. What with his many recipes of beautiful delicacies. At all to my hut. I can't wait to hear what you're eating at you. What's eating at you? Oh, well. The word eating is appropriate. Familiars! Just got so many lights. I just wanted to create an atmosphere, but it doesn't have much of a hue, even though it's not that bright. Sorry, I shall persist through this storyline without any light distractions. I just get excited by little things. HAGRID, we're here for your recipe ideas and ingredients. Well, hello to you as well. Sorry, it's just that Jay and I promised Pitts would quickly come up with a new menu item. Shiny promised I'd rather polish pots and pans. Would you now? You've been kind enough to cook for me, HAGRID. How would you feel about teaching us one of your recipes? Of course, I'm not much of a professor type. We won't call you Professor HAGRID, if that would help. Now let's get started. Today's lesson, Treacle Fudge. Okay. Treacle Fudge. That sounds alright. Treacle Fudge is a favourite of mine. You need You need a few ingredients to make treacle fudge. Oh, you got the treacle. You need to collect the other ingredients. Okay. Treacle fudge can get rid of the slugs. Oh, should you ever be vomiting them? Oh, good to know. I may fall asleep in this class. I hope I'll never be cursed with a slug vomiting charm. Oh, you got the treacle. You'll need to collect the other ingredients. Yeah, okay. We know HAGRID. To be fair, like a 7-part quest, I won't use all my energy. Like, I'm starting to build up energy. This is not like, I don't hack the game. I pay money towards this game because I want to contribute to its future, because it's helped me and growing my channel, providing content on a regular basis. But without, I just collect my energy spots. I'm accruing a lot of energy, and they keep giving us 150 energy randomly. It's really good. I really like it. Thank you, Professor. That was an excellent lesson. But the treacle is the only ingredient we have here. I suppose we'll need to find other ingredients. I can't wait to make treacle fudge with you. I feel like this is not a very appropriate substitute for sandwiches, but hey, I can't wait to return to detention. Never thought I'd say that. Off you go. You got ingredients to gather. But what do we need, HAGRID? A little of this, a little of that. Cocoa beans are always good for something. And tentacular sap. For fudge, that doesn't sound right to me. If I were you, I'd start in the artifact room. You'll find everything but the kitchen sink in there. Everything's in there. Only because Pitts would never let anyone take his sink. That wasn't a good joke, Shani. Ready to search the artifact room. Let's hope one of us 3 calls what we're looking for. I mean, this has had no gem walls as well, which I've also enjoyed. Wait, I wonder, sometimes you get given these type of quests and chapters, but it's not looking like it. Maybe a little bit later. We'll see. Okay. Hey Jay. Blimey, it always smells like soup in here. Not delicious soup. Let's find HAGRID's ingredients so we can make our treacle fudge for Pitts. You didn't burn Pitts' pot. Why is it so important to you? I want to help Pitts. Just because we didn't burn the pot didn't mean I don't feel awful for Pitts. If he's out of sorts over pot, He must not have much going on for it in his life. Oh, so that's a nice way of thinking about things. Or he just really likes cookware. The heaps of pots and pans in the kitchen would support my theory. Now let's find us ingredients that we need. Yeah. So we're definitely going back 2 years? 1 year? There are many baskets to sort through. 1 year. Here's germander. Don't need that either. Who keeps it under the skull? Look where I found wormseed. Won't need any of that. Would you help me with this barrel? No. Stays there. Cocoa beans are a commonly used ingredient. There are many baskets to sort through. Okay. Correct shelf, is that a new one? I found cocoa beans! No, that's just repeat. Dun dun. Gotta stay hydrated. In the UK, it is hot weather. Like the hottest kind of weather you would ever see in the UK. It's nice. Sunshine it just makes everything better. I don't know why. You just go out in it and just instantly feel way better than you do on a cold, murky day. I know why actually. It's because it's nice and warm. And you can do more in the sun than you can in the rain. Potentially. We've looked everywhere one can look in here, and still no sugar. Sugar? Thought Hagrid said we need tentacular sap, which I'm not sure exists. I really like this idea of a sugar-free fudge. Would you take the cocoa beans we found to Hagrid? Leave the rest to me. Where will you look next? Tonks is always full of ideas. I'll ask her where to go. So, this tentacular sap, yeah. Officially, a sugar substitute. I mean, usually you'll see artificial sweeteners, aspartame, acesulfame K, loads of tolls, maltitol, xylitol. But no, we use tentacular sap in the Wizarding World. Don't talk to me when I'm trying to eat. Here's Sprouts, his Chinese chomping cabbage is starving. Mind if I paint a picture of your sandwich? Yes. What's your special mission that I can help with? I don't feel like we've seen enough of Tonks recently. I need help collecting sap right now. Why? It's a very long story about a burnt pot. I have time. I don't, unfortunately. Hagrid and Jay are waiting for me to return with the sap for our Treacle Fudge recipe. Making Treacle Fudge doesn't sound very urgent. Does Fudge have sap in it? Hagrid seems to think so. Let's just say my future detention depends on it going well. And have I mentioned Hagrid said it should be tentacular sap? But I have a colourful history with venomous tentacular. Yeah, I'm asking you because you have experience. Last year you took Sprout's venomous tentacular to prank Filch. And it backfired. I barely escaped with my life. Yeah. Oh, look at this. We're not even having to spend energy. I can't risk getting caught trying something like that again. You have free time. You have the most experience. I feel like you have free time. It's no excuse. Oh, whoa. You make some valid points. I'll hear you out. Brilliant. What other questions do you have? What if the plant attacks? We can fight it together. Oh, I didn't even read the first one. If anyone can face it, it's you. Obviously the better option. Might still get... No, that's enough. Alright, Shani, let's collect this tentacular sap before I change my mind. Nice, we get... No, she's maxed. Thanks for putting my mind at ease, Shani. Thank you for agreeing to help me. Let's go to the greenhouse. Okay, to the greenhouse. We have a date with the venomous tentacular. Let's go to the greenhouse now. I'm coming. How far? We're flying through this quest. Part 5? Part 5. Flying through it. This just had no gem walls. I really like that. It feels like olden days. Yeah, this is when what it was like in year... Is it 4? that we had detention? How much sap do you need to make treacle fudge? It doesn't make sense. Excellent question. I don't know exactly, actually. There's Sprout's largest venomous tentacula. It's the one I borrowed last year. Okay. How do we get the sap from it? You can't get the tentacular sap. Oh, you can get it. I'll stand guard. Oh, well, thank you. Wish me luck. Avoid the fangs. Plants you shouldn't have teeth. That's a good point. Does this plant even produce sap? The venomous tentacula is impressive. The plant looks rather harmless. Does this plant even produce sap? I hope so. What's Tonk saying? I don't fear plants. Oh. All plants look harmless unless you tangle with them. Plants just shouldn't have teeth. We know, Tonks. All plants look... Okay, she doesn't say anything different. I don't fear plants, but I don't have to like all of them. You cannot like them. And look, they're really short missions as well, like 3 hours. Which means I've only used... I've used 200 energy. And voila. I wasn't able to get much of anything out of this plant, but what a cooperative venomous tentacula. I can hardly believe it. Well, let's see what else you've got. Oh, great. Oh, it's gotten me, shiny. Help! The severing charm, quickly. But if I get it wrong, I could kill you. Then be sure to get it right. Defindo. Oh, sorry. I just got it wrong. It's not going all the way over. I'm touching it, I promise. Oh my god, I promise I'm not messing this up. Defindo. Ashapow. Defindo. Tonks, are you alright? Brilliant. Thank you. You saved me. Perhaps that venomous tentacula remembered me. How could the plant remember that you took it to pull off a prank last year? How could I forget? I fell and tossed it into the potions classroom where it grabbed Snape. How could it forget? I was likely the most excitement the plant has ever had. The venomous tentacula should be thanking me. Let's get out of here quickly before it strikes again. I'll collect sap from another plant on our way out. I never had sappy fudge. Will sap from just any plant do? We'll see. I need to bring at least some ingredients to Hagrid and Jay. This best be the best treacle fudge you've ever tasted, Shiny. Yeah, I'm not optimistic. Oh, we've got a gem wall. It was all looking so good. It's okay. They gave us 300 energy. We also are coming close to the end of the Magical Milestones event. And look where we're at. Oh. That would cost 200 gems. But we're going to get 100 back. So I can definitely do that. I'd do that because it's free. We need to get one up. I don't think we're going to get that in the next 4 days. I need to do that before I forget. And we get 3 brown books. And then I just feel like this is a good purchase. Right? We could go further and get the blue books and the new outfit, which I'll never wear. I'm not going to wear that outfit. Blue books are the things that I need most. And so this 6th one, I feel like... what would you do? What should I do, guys? I'm definitely buying up to there. 10 would mean future energy when I get to my Kneasel kitten. And this, I'm going to buy this and then contemplate a bit more. When you level up, do you lose all... Oh, you lose all the progress that you made towards the last one. Yeah, I wasn't going to make any anyway. I wasn't going to do it in time. Hey guys. I don't know. I just don't know if my rock cakes are hard enough when I make them, Jay. What's your ratio of hard to sticky? Sticky? Now when I make my chocolate cakes, they come out a bit sticky. Back to your rock cakes. Have you tried adding raisins? What's happening here? Shiny, I didn't even hear you walk in. Jay and I were talking recipes. Your friend here was holding out on us. Turns out Jay is a wizard in the kitchen. Well, I'm a wizard everywhere, but yes, I can cook. What do you mean you can cook? You've been acting as if you hate cooking. Culinary arts is actually a secret passion of mine. It's what first landed me in detention. I snuck in tentacular seeds for a recipe. You know, those seeds are Class C non-tradable substance. I know now. Shiny, you can't let Pitts know I can cook, or he'll give me more work in the kitchen. Promise you won't tell him. I promise I won't tell. Of course I won't tell Pitts. You and I are in a team in detention. Thanks, Shiny. Back to your treacle fudge. You have the rest of the ingredients? Oh yes, for Shiny. I brought some sap, but I'm not sure if it's the right kind. I'm not sure if it's the right ingredient at all. Hagrid, what makes you so sure? Fang chews up your recipe book now and then, so we can't say for sure if a page was missing. Okay. I say we make the treacle fudge without sap. I'd feel better if we stuck to the recipe and used sap. I'm going to go with Jay's suggestion. Now that I know Jay's secretly a brilliant cook, let's try the recipe without the sap. And let's get cooking. We hope for the best. Okay, let's get cooking, guys. Fang won't stay away from the fudge. Chef Jay, you can take over from here. Keep Fang away from the fudge. I hope Pitts appreciates our efforts. I know this recipe by heart. By heart. Fang won't stay away from the fudge still. You did a fine job. Well done. It's all in the stirring. All in the stirring, is it? That's all you gotta do. Jay just taking all the credit. Like when this comes out, it was like, oh, it was all in the stirring. So all those things that you did to get all the ingredients meaningless. Bring in paper and ash and dirt and see what stirring does then. Jay. That fudge will be cooked, will be cooled, and be ready to share by the time you get back to the Hogwarts kitchen. Thank you for everything, Hagrid. Yeah, thanks for teaching us your recipe. You taught me a thing or two as well, Jay. It's been a pleasure cooking treacle fudge with both of you. It'll be a pleasure when we can finally sample it. But if Pitts isn't impressed, I'll take the blame. I went with Jay's idea to leave out the sap. But it's truly all my fault, Shiny. How do you mean? Who do you think burned Pitts' pot? It was you, Jay. I couldn't tell you without revealing my secret. I was experimenting with a new recipe after hours. And maybe it was in the kitchen, but I still have lots to learn. Then come see Professor Hagrid anytime. Back to detention, you two. And good luck with Pitts. Wow, Jay. You promised Pitts you'd cook something up new. Bring it to the kitchens. Nah. Oh, I said no. Here comes trouble with Fudge. Pitts, Mrs. Pitts' favourite pot. Pitts' favourite pot. These pots and pans are so shiny. So shiny. So shiny. Did he just call me a pot? Pitts, we're back with the new item we promised. It's Treacle Fudge. Treacle Fudge. It's a dessert that pairs well with sandwiches. Pitts knows what Treacle Fudge is. Let's have it. Let me try a bit. Come on. Get a bit down, Pitts. I wish Hagrid was here. Waiting for a recipe review is stressful. Like MasterChef. This could be our best or worst decision. Pitts chews awfully funny, doesn't he? Is there enough treacle for all? For all, Pitts? I'd love some. I'd absolutely love some. Pitts chews awfully funny, doesn't he? Yeah, you wish Hagrid was here. Yep, stressful. Eyes stressful. Is there enough tree? It would have been easier to buy a new pot. It probably would have been, actually. Dun, dun, dun. Would have been. This could have been our best or worst detention ever. I'm thinking best. Wow. Finally taking all my energy off me. But not that. Still gonna be left over like 250. Maybe that's 234. That's what I'm saying from now. Oh, no. 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 Oh. 236. It's very close. I know my star distances. Somewhat. Collect. So, what do you think of our Treacle Fudge pits? This Treacle Fudge is... It's delightful. Jay, his pit's smiling at us. He's doing something odd with his teeth, that's for certain. Goshinyhunting and J. Kim have made delicious Treacle Fudge. This is the first Pitsy smiled since Pitsy's favourite pot was burnt. It's the first time we've ever seen you smile. Ever. Does this mean we can start serving Treacle Fudge at meals? Indeed. Pits can't wait to put it between 2 slices of bread. Treacle Fudge sandwiches? That would taste dreadful. You'd ruin our fudge pits. And Pits won't serve your Treacle Fudge at all. Back to work! At least we got a smile out of Pits. That's a big win. And we distracted Pits from fretting over his burnt pot. I've escaped being caught for a burning pot. Thank you. You're welcome, I suppose. I really think you should own up. Oh. Mr. Hunter, I've been looking for you. Is it about the venomous tentacular? Professor Sprout, what brings you to the kitchen? A venomous tentacular with missing limbs. Given Mrs. Tonk's history of that particular plant, I went directly to her. I'm afraid she's told me all about your misadventures. I'm going to bribe you with a Treacle Fudge, but I needed the sap for a Treacle Fudge recipe. If you were to taste the results, I'm sure you'd understand, though I ended up not using the sap in the recipe anyway. Do you think that bribing a professor with fudge is appropriate? Perhaps. Only if she has a sweet tooth, and this professor does. Well, let's have it. Where is this Treacle Fudge? We happen to have a piece for you right here. This is rather pleasant. Yes, this is rather pleasant fudge. You like it? Does this mean I'm not in trouble? For Treacle Fudge this delicious, I can overlook your questionable methods. 10 points to Gryffindor. Boom. Thank you. This has been the most excitement we've ever had in detention, Jay. Perhaps we should quit cooking together while we're ahead. Not a chance, Shiny. Look at how many pots and pans there's still here for me to left to burn. Well, now that we know that burning a pot will get us sent on an adventure, we can do it more often. I wouldn't mind having you as a chef's assistant. Because you need the help, or because you need me to keep your secret? Because I need a good friend, and now I know that you're one of the best. Oh, I mean, that was quite nice. I felt like, to be honest, like a little bit of extra bonding time isn't too bad with Jay. Do you know what they're doing? I feel like they're investing in the storyline. This is one of the things I suggested. I said just invest in the storyline. And the quality, I feel, has improved significantly. Like the Quidditch ones, at the first I was like, I'm not really that interested in Sky Murphy. But now they've built them up, I'm invested. And although I'm not a fan of Jay and his questionable morality, but I did enjoy this little journey with him, and hopefully you guys did too. If you did, leave a like on the video. Always helps the channel out. If you want to keep up to date with future content, then hit the subscribe button. That's all from me. See you guys soon.